Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, you're watching the latest Manchester United transfer news and rumors, as the January transfer window is just hours away from opening. Manchester United are preparing for a busy and crucial January, with new signings possible and some departures almost certain, as Ruben Amorim sacked, Zidane joined Manchester United, or Amorim continues rebuilding his squad at Old Trafford. Let's break down all the biggest updates, including Man U must sack Ruben Amorim and hire Zidane. Real Madrid legend Zinedine Zidane has been told what it will take to convince former Real Madrid boss Zinedine Zidane to replace Amorim. The Red Devils are 19 games into this season, and pressure is already mounting on Amorim. A 1.1 draw with Wolves after shocking results in the winning percentage of just 42.1% for the Portuguese coach. Amorim has been in charge since November 2024 and oversaw a 15th place finish, as well as a Europa League final defeat to Tottenham Hotspur. The draw at Craven Cottage brought back memories of his side's capitulations last term and ignited talk of Ineos needing to replace him. Zidane has never managed in the Premier League, but he has been one of Europe's most highly sought-after coaches in recent years. The iconic Frenchman has been out of management since June 2021, when he left Madrid for a second time. The 53-year-old was a huge success while in charge of the Spanish Giants, guiding them to 3 consecutive Champions League trophies. He assembled a dominant squad, including the potent front three of Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and Gareth Bale. Zidane has long been touted as a potential United manager in waiting due to his name and track record of success, but he is only likely to take up a role he knows has stable ownership, having run into issues with Madrid president Florentino Perez. Emmanuel Petit, one of his former France teammates, opened up on why the 2-time FIFA Coach of the Year hasn't eyed up the Old Trafford role over the years. He noted that Zidane's English might not be very good and that communication is very important. The Arsenal legend added, "I know a little bit Zidane, and he needs to get guarantees if he wants to sign over there in Manchester United." Petit also alluded to problems behind the scenes, which have seen fans protest against the Glazers' ownership in the post-Sir Alex Ferguson era. At the moment, the environment at Manchester United for years has not been good. The stability of the bench, the level of the players as well, and the expectation of the club is not the same that it used to be. United have failed to win the Premier League title since Ferguson retired in 2013, and Amorim is their 7th manager to try and restore the club's glory days. Ineos, which took over sporting operations last year, have backed him and given him free rein to offload players who aren't up to his required standards. Petit suggested that Zidane would have a similar mindset regarding the squad. United is still a huge club, but not on the pitch anymore. Zizou is very conscious and very careful about that, the quality of the players. At the moment, when you look at the team, I'm not convinced at all about the level of some players. If he takes the job at Manchester United, that means he's got solutions. While a possible Premier League job could entice Zidane, there has long been a feeling that he's waiting for the France national team job. He reportedly has snubbed offers from United, Saudi Arabia, and Paris Saint-Germain in recent years to replace Didier Deschamps, whose contract is set to expire after the 2026 World Cup. Just in, Romano confirms Man U working on January signing as negotiations continue. Fabrizio Romano reveals Manchester United are searching the market for a new attacker capable of replacing Joshua Zirkzee. Man U and Roma negotiating a deal for Zirkzee. In recent weeks, Roma emerged as the absolute favorites to sign Zirkzee in January. The Giallorossi are desperate to add a new attacker to their ranks, and their manager, Gianpiero Gasperini, has been fond of the Netherlands since his tenure at Atalanta. The latest reports from Italy have claimed that the Italian capital side could wrap up a deal for Zirkzee by mid-January. At that point, Diallo and Mbeumo could be on the cusp of returning to England following their AFCON participation. Moreover, Fabrizio Romano has now confirmed that the negotiations between Man U and Roma are ongoing. He revealed as much in the latest video uploaded on his YouTube channel. Man United willing to let Zirkzee leave once they find a replacement. The Italian journalist reports that the two clubs are negotiating a loan move with an option to buy. However, the Red Devils won't sanction Zirkzee's departure unless they secure a direct replacement. Therefore, Jason Wilcox and co. are already searching the market for a new attacker, as Romano tells it. The Transfer Market Insider doesn't name any potential candidates, but simply mentions that United are on the lookout for a new attacker after missing out on Man City-bound Antoine Semenyo. Hence, MUFC don't necessarily have to get a new number 9. After all, Zirkzee is considered a versatile forward and not a traditional center forward. Nevertheless, it appears that the manager is adamant about preserving his attacking depth, so a new profile must fill in for the Dutchman if he isn't a like-for-like replacement. Manchester United links with Jude Bellingham. Manchester United have been linked with a move for 22-year-old Real Madrid mainstay Jude Bellingham in the last few weeks. A source has revealed to Team Talk that Manchester United's move for Jude Bellingham is highly unlikely, and the English international is happy at Real Madrid. There have been rumors of a $200 million move. The 22-year-old is regarded as one of the finest midfielders in world football, and it will be extremely surprising if Real Madrid sanction his departure anytime soon. They will look to keep him at the club for as long as possible. The 22-year-old will hope to fight for major trophies with Real Madrid. Joining Manchester United will not make a lot of sense for him. The Premier League side is going through a period of rebuilding, and they are unlikely to be able to fight for league titles or the UEFA Champions League soon. Bellingham will want to continue in Spain and compete at the highest level. Manchester United need midfield depth. There is no doubt that the Englishman is a world-class player, and he could be an excellent acquisition for most teams. Manchester United need more quality and depth in the central midfield, and the English idol would be ideal for them. However, the move seems unrealistic, and it is unlikely to happen. It will be interesting to see if Manchester United decide to move on to other targets so that they can improve in the middle of the park. They need someone who can control the tempo of the game and add creativity to the side. The Red Devils should look to sign a quality defensive midfielder as well. It will be interesting to see if they can bring in the necessary additions during the January window. They will be looking to finish in the top 4 and return to the UEFA Champions League next season. Who do you think Manchester United should sign this January? Should United go all in for Zinedine Zidane or look elsewhere? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Manchester United news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next updates.